In this lecture, we will learn basic things we need in Illustrator to make our drawings. So just start, create a new file. Okay, you can, yes, you can create a new file. Here you can name that new file uh, first, first drawing. You can change the pixel also. You can change the orientation, letter size, custom, but for now we will take A4 size. Just make this color to RGB and just create. Now place the file you can find in the description below. Okay, so for placing the file, you can place the file from your file, place. Now you can choose any file like shapes. Just left click and the shape. Okay, you can see this sizes changes every time. If you press shift and then resize, its size will not change. Size change it, but scales remain same. And you can also press Ctrl plus Shift plus P to place anything. Again, you can choose shapes, place. Okay, now this all our on the left hand side. You can see we have many tools. We learn some of them from this course. In the right side, we can see the properties. We select anything that properties arises on the right hand side. Okay, so this properties, you can change the opacity of the image. Like I want only 30%, so I will decrease the opacity. You can increase the stroke, but for now, okay, this is image. We will discuss this later. Fill and stroke. Here we can use our layers, our drawing layers and main work. Here we will libraries. We will discuss it in another. Okay, so from here you can create new layers. Add as much you want. You can delete also, delete. You can rename every layer. You can hide it or lock it. If you lock, we can do anything in this. If you unlock this, and we can do anything. Okay, for now, this is the selection tool and this is the curvature tool. We'll use this to make this circle. First of all, okay, and round image. Create this layer, name this drawing. Now we can lock this image. See, if you are on this image, we can't draw anything because it is locked. And when we switch on this layer, this is unlocked, so we can do anything like this. So just we can make shapes manually also. If we single click, we get this curve, but if you want a pointed edge, then you have to double click on this, just like this. Again circle, so we will double click on this. Again circle, double click, and done. From here we can increase the stroke. We have to change the color of the stroke is black. Fill color, we don't want any color. The stroke color is black. Okay, now you can see clearly. You can increase the stroke, decrease the stroke as much you want. Okay, now from pressing V on keyboard, we'll choose selection tool. If you don't want to press, you can choose from here also. Yes. You can select this and move and resize it. For moving, you can move this. Now for creating a rectangle, we can choose a rectangle tool. We have many shapes, ellipse also. We can use a polygon. You can change the side of the polygons. First of all, we want only 6 sides, it becomes 6 sides. We can rotate it, we can make it circle, we can do anything in this. Just, and if we make increase the sides and reduce the sides also. If you want rectangle, you can choose 3. If you want star, so you can choose this. We can make a polygon. Now for circle, now for ellipse and circle, we can make ellipse, but if you want circle, press shift and then make an ellipse, it will become a circle. Okay, okay, let's make an ellipse. Okay, now we have to make a rectangle. Oh, sorry, triangle. Take this. If you want, by default it will give you 6 sides, but if you just left click on this, you can choose the sides. We'll choose 3 minimum so we can make a rectangle. Okay, now we have to make heart, so we have to just do this. Trace the object. By this pen tool you can trace the objects. Reduce the stroke. At the end you have to do double click. If you want single click, this will look messy. Just double click it. And everything is ready. You can fill color by selecting them. Go to fill, choose colors. You can fill gradients. You can fill more gradients. Any color you want, like yellow, green. Heart is always red, so okay, red, and we are done. Okay, so if you want to move one shape, you can move easily one shape, but if what we want all the shapes together, just select them all and group it. Control plus G, shortcut from the keyboard. Now all the shapes will move together. Now we have to again ungroup it. Just Control plus Shift plus G on the keyboard. Okay, let me show you again. You can move this, select this object, ungroup. Okay, it's not okay now. Ungrouped. This much for now. See you in our next lecture. Bye bye.